Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and our brand new series,
Snack Showdown.
Yes, we are back with episode 2 of our new series, Snack Showdown, where we pit USA sweet snacks and chocolate versus our UK sweet snacks and chocolate.
Which sometimes might be the exact same thing, like
Yep.
Doritos versus Doritos, or they could be something completely different, like Milky Way versus Mars Bar.
And today's a good one.
On the American side, we've got Cadbury Dairy Milk,
Versus UK Dairy Milk
we've got Cadbury's Mini Eggs,
versus UK Cadbury's Mini Eggs.
and we've got Cadbury Cream Egg.
Versus UK Cadbury's Cream Egg. Out of all of the episodes in this mini-series, this is definitely one that sounds the most similar, but I actually think this one might be the biggest difference.
This looks like a Cadbury Dairy Milk from a couple of years ago.
It also...
And it's so weird to me to see the words Hershey on the back of a Cadbury.
that is why I think it's the most different. It might have the same name, but it's a completely different company.
And also, from the shape of it, is it literally just a Hershey's bar in disguise? Because Hershey bars are really slim, aren't they? With only very small cuts in between their chocolate.
Maybe. Okay, some interesting facts. Cadbury's USA is produced by Hershey's. They acquired the US license in 1988. That's actually so much longer ago than I thought.
Yeah. I thought it was a relatively recent
I thought
thing.
it was recent as well, but no. Cadbury's UK, formerly Cadbury and Cadbury Schweppes,
Yeah.
I did not know that, owned by Mondelez since 2010, boo, and founded 4th of March 1824, which is 200 years ago, and it was founded by John Cadbury, hence the name.
And we've actually been to the Cadbury factory because it's up near Birmingham somewhere.
You went
and
to
the
it.
cool thing about it is he almost built, I feel like it was a very big thing to do back in those days because I guess transport wasn't that good, but he basically built like a village for his workers. So like everyone who worked at the Cadbury's factory lived in this area, and that was called Bourneville.
Yes,
and
and
that's
that
the
is
name
why
of the
they
dark
get
chocolate.
the dark chocolate
Yeah.
Bourneville from that. Isn't that
And
amazing?
so they could like get to work and they had housing and everything.
Didn't it's like smell amazing?
Oh, I bet it
like
did.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Cadbury's has been called a few different things because at one point when I went to the factory tour, it was like Cadbury's Roundtree, Schweppes, Wrigley's or something like that.
If you search Cadbury's UK history, you can find the actual website and they've got like a whole like 15 pages of all their history. But anyway, shall we crack on?
Let's crack into it. Should we do Dairy Milk first?
Yeah, so main difference at the moment is this is a landscape bar.
Yeah, this is portrait.
It's practically the same purple, isn't it?
I feel, very similar. I feel like these are meant for the same occasion.
How many grams in yours?
99 grams.
110.
It seems much thicker. There's not a massive difference. A serving is 5 blocks.
You get 6 here. Funny though, the chocolate's actually portrait. Which way's yours?
Yeah, portrait still. I feel like this is definitely the American style, the kind of flatter pieces.
Ours are flattened. They didn't used to be this flat, did they?
No, ours are more curved. They used to be square, but taller.
Oh yeah, I feel like there is a difference in colour as well.
Yeah, definitely.
This one's a lot darker than this. God, it's
much-
melting so much.
What, this American one or
No,
the UK?
this UK.
The UK one is much shinier. The American is matte. The UK is darker.
There, do you think?
Wow. Taking us to the nth degree.
Yeah.
As you can tell, this is the most scientific series on snacks you've ever seen.
Okay, am I going first?
Yeah, you go first. Open mouth.
Ooh. I just started biting straight away.
Yeah, well done.
I'm pretty sure that's USA. First is America, second is UK. But do you know what?
What?
When the American first went in, that's not actually as bad as I remember it.
Really?
But then it's like the aftertaste sets in.
Because I wonder, you license the name. I wonder if that's just you purely get the name or they're like, oh, here's the recipe.
Well, do you know what? The whole reason behind like the licensing and everything, Hershey's like are really against real Cadbury's being sold in America.
Yeah, because it's so delicious.
Because they like can taste the difference, obviously. This UK one is so much creamier.
Yeah.
It like melts in your mouth. That's more kind of like crumbly.
Yeah, but that's what I want to know. Is it they're using the British recipe, but it's just because of the cream, because of something, it's they can't get the same flavour?
Maybe. Okay, close your eyes. Open, bite. Open, bite. You can open your eyes now.
First one was the British, and the second one was...
You have me on.
The first one was the American, And the second one was the British.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting though? Because when you eat something, I feel like it goes in stages, especially chocolate as it kind of melts. The beginning is very close.
Very close.
Very similar mouthfeel, very similar flavour. But it's as soon as the chocolate starts to melt, it's like two different things. And you're so right, this has an aftertaste. Not as bad as actual Hershey's, but it goes in that direction.
Yeah. Complete aftertaste. I can't explain it. Like, afterwards, there is like something coming out of my mouth, breathing.
And it's also
won't do
more
that.
chalky.
It is chalky.
It's not as melt in your mouth as the UK Cadbury's. Well, even from the first bite, the UK is slightly softer.
Yeah, it is softer. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know about your Hershey's, but like I'm touching it, it's like not melting as much. In our UK one, like it melts in your hand so quickly. I don't know about America, but like I know Australia, a lot of their Cadbury's has been made with that not melting Cadbury's. The flake Cadbury's, you literally can't even melt it, not even in the microwave. Oh, ice water after chocolate is the best thing ever. Okay, so the winner on that round is UK.
It is much closer than I imagined, but it's that last little bit that makes our Cadbury's so good.
And I
it's
think
that melt in your mouth
and the
feel
middle
and
bit,
the creaminess.
like it doesn't melt as quick.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Because of that, I now feel like the next round might be harder with the mini egg. So it all depends on the casing. So next up, we've got mini egg versus mini egg. Mini eggs were introduced in the UK in 1967, which, considering it was founded in 1824, that's 143 years later. Isn't that crazy? And then I have a question mark for USA. I have no clue when they started. I don't think they've been going that long, but like every time it came up, it said 1967. Surely it's got to be after 1988. They probably
and when
just
they
did it all.
started, I doubt they were like, oh, we're going to make everything in one go. They
No,
probably started
start
with a few
with-
product lines
yeah.
and then branched out.
Isn't it funny how Cadbury's mini eggs in America are still purple, whereas in the UK they've gone for a more yellow approach
Yeah.
with like purple pop.
I think it was you who first showed me this, and I think it's really nice. It's just, to us in the UK, mini eggs have always been yellow. So
Yeah.
to see,
A purple.
it's almost like, oh, that's not mini eggs. But it is, and I think it's really nice. I think the bunny's really cute, and I think seeing the eggs is really nice.
It's funny though, like the mini egg writing is literally the same, isn't
Yeah.
it? I think there will be more of a difference in the shell than we think. In the UK, we are rocking 4 different colours in here. In America, you've got yellow. The yellow is very different.
Very vivid yellow.
You've got blue instead of purple. We've got white, and then we've got a pink. But is that kind of like orangey pink?
Maybe it's a very light pink in there.
Yeah.
Because that one there is definitely white, isn't it? You're up first on this one. Eyes closed.
Yeah.
Open the mouth. Up next.
Yeah. They're actually really close.
Are they?
I think I had the American one second.
Yes, you did.
It was funny. When I was eating the first one, I thought that was American.
I always kind of feel like mini eggs aren't what you expect. When I had some over Easter, I was like, oh, yeah, that's what mini eggs are.
And because
they're kind of
canned-
powdery,
yeah.
powdered on the outside. Never quite expect that. You're just ruffling both
Open
bags.
your eyes. No, not open your eyes.
Why does it take you so long to... Bro. Quite bright coming out
Surprise!
there. The second one was American. The first one was UK. No. Oh my bad.
They're very similar, aren't they?
They're very similar. There's a bit in there where there's almost like a nutty flavour.
Yeah.
And that threw me off because I was like, I swear they don't taste a bit nutty.
There is definitely an aftertaste in that one. But out of all the Cadbury stuff, I definitely think these are some of the
That's the
closest things.
yeah.
And I think it's because a mini egg is mainly about the shell. And I feel like their shells are really similar.
Because the candy sugar shell
Yeah.
is the main flavour, isn't it? You do taste the chocolate, but it's not like, you're not tasting it like you're tasting that.
No,
That
it's
doesn't
more
really come through.
more the shell.
Yeah.
And the shell actually gives off more of a flavour than you would think.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference?
Literally.
For you, it's literally either. This pipped it to the post.
Really? Do you think?
But they are so similar.
Which is why I think they've got to be a draw.
Yeah, draw on this one. Definitely the most Cadbury-esque in both countries. Last but not least, cream eggs. And there is a packaging difference. I always find it funny that there's green in an American cream egg. And I swear, is it Australian as well? Oh look, that's shinier as well. This is more like dull. It's got smaller writing. Also,
Well, it's smaller overall, isn't it?
yeah, you sent me a TikTok, which is the reason why I know when the Cadbury's cream egg came out.
Really? Yeah.
Cadbury's cream egg in America was 1977 and cream egg UK 1963. Only 61 years ago, which actually
It's quite a
very
long
long
time
time.
ago.
If you
yeah.
think about mum being
Yeah.
3 years old when they came out. I wonder if she remembers. So Alex also sent me a
when she was
tip.
3.
Yeah, the Cadbury's UK cream egg, since it's come out, has actually got bigger, whereas the American ones it's come out has actually got smaller.
What's the opposite of shrinkflation? Growflation.
Growflation.
Yeah.
So
Although
this
the
is
price has probably gone up.
yeah. This is 40 grams.
And what's this?
Wasn't that 30 something? 34 or something?
37 was it? Can't see it on there. Shall I go weigh it?
They've gone from 39 to 34. How much does that weigh?
34 on the dot.
On the dot.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to be really hard to tell as well because the inside is a massive... It's
Part
not
of
even
it.
Cadbury's. Oh, look, you've got a little bunny on yours.
Yeah. The inside is basically like sugar and water, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you would think that's going to be very similar.
How different can you get an inside?
It's just, is the outside going to have a big effect?
Oh, look, they still got that same design on. But again, Cadbury's is darker in the UK than USA.
Yeah. The one doesn't have a shine this time.
Ooh. They look very similar to me. The American one is brighter orange, UK a bit duller. But if you were to ask me, I'd say they practically both look the same.
And what was the difference again?
34
and
to 40.
To 40.
Right, close your eyes.
Yeah.
Open.
Well, it definitely tastes like a cream egg.
Okay.
So that's good.
Next. Which one do you think is UK?
So hard. I think the second one has to be UK, and the first one is the US. They're both very similar, a bit like the mini eggs. It's so close. I feel like the flavour is just turned up a little bit in the second one.
Correct. UK is second.
Woo!
Well done. Bringing it home.
Incoming.
I'm pretty aware of what that is.
Next one.
Hold on.
No.
I've kind of got like the first one stuck. I'm pretty sure. Second is UK.
Yes.
First is America.
God, your palate is so
I think,
on it. Did you think the UK one was stronger?
to me, the chocolate always tells it. I feel like the centres are pretty much match for match. It's only really like when you have some of the chocolate on its own. So I feel like this can be a draw as well. Both were really delicious.
Yeah.
Everything has been delicious. The main difference for me was the plain chocolate.
Yeah.
It seems like the Cadbury's in America that has the fillings, you can almost like hide the Cadbury's a bit more.
Yeah.
When it comes to plain dairy milk, there is no beating UK dairy milk.
So-
That you just can't.
Yeah.
So I would say the winner is the dairy milk.
Yeah.
But on the other ones, I feel like it's fair game.
Yeah, it's a
like,
draw, I'd
It
say.
is a draw, yeah.
Definitely.
So well done USA and well done UK.
And well done to Hershey's for not putting their
Yes.
spin on
Well, I
Cadbury's
noticed
chocolate.
that more in the dairy milk, though.
Really?
There was definitely like a bit of a sticky.
A bit of an aftertaste. I wouldn't say it was as far
No,
as
it
sicky,
was-
but there was an
no,
aftertaste,
sorry.
definitely.
Anyway, I've really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was definitely so much harder than the last episode.
Yep.
Obviously, they're almost the exact same product as well.
Yep. If you would like to try our British Cadbury's, we do actually have a Cadbury's box on our website, which I'll leave linked down below. It has 12 of our favourite Cadbury's chocolate bars, which you get 2 of each.
Yeah.
So 24 Cadbury's bars.
It's a lot of chocolate.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.
See ya.